Hi Aquarius, it's Nick and your fellow Aquarian Nala. I hope you guys are doing good. It's for all my Aquarian Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, males and females. This is going to be for the first week of May, the 3rd till the 9th. And we also have Mother's Day this week, so happy Mother's Day to all my moms and future expecting moms. Don't forget to wish your mom a happy birthday on Mother's Day, okay? We're going to be covering a little bit of health, work, and love. I hope you will enjoy it. I'll have the link to the extended reading below. And of course, you want to follow me on Instagram. It's Nicloves with 2 eyes. And before we get started, I'd like to thank Keen for sponsoring this video. Keen offers personalized readings for those seeking questions or need some clarity in a certain area of your life, such as love and relationships, career, work, finances, dream interpretations, or you just need some overall spiritual life guidance. Keen has you covered. Keen is an affordable way to meet new readers, and when you sign up, it's super easy. You just fill out a brief questionnaire. It'll then pair you with a list of recommended psychics based on your specific needs. So I had a wonderful reading with Jonathan, who was one of the readers that I always go to from time to time. He was super easy to talk to, really friendly, really polite. He immediately picked up on my situation, kind of gave me a rundown of what to look out for, what to expect, and even connected to something from the past and was like, okay, I know you were feeling like this, you were going through that. And I was like, how did you know? And even picked up on certain things that I was worried about or was thinking about. It's like, hey, you have nothing to worry about, A, B, C, D. It's really not that big a deal. It's not going to turn out the way you think. You can get out of your head about it. And so that made me feel really good. It's like, oh my gosh, how did you know I was thinking that? How did you know I was feeling that? And just really calmed my nerves, because we all get in our heads sometimes. We all start thinking things and psych ourselves out. So he really helped calm me down. He gave me kind of a rundown of things to be aware of or to look at. Gave me descriptions of certain things that I was questioning about. And gave me really, really solid advice that I really needed to hear at that moment. And I feel like you're always guided towards certain people for a reason, and it always just happens in divine timing. So if you've really been looking to speak to someone, to connect with someone who's going to give you, amazing advice or connect with you, definitely check them out, okay? Because I always find it so helpful, and it just really helps calm my nerves and gives me a lot of confirmation about things that maybe I'm already feeling or dealing with. And it's just nice to be able to, it's almost like a therapeutic session, to be honest. I have a whole variety of different types of readers, mediums, psychics. You'll see different ratings and reviews about them, so you can really choose the one you feel is most fit for you. And it's awesome because the readers are available 24/7, so there's always someone online. It's really easy to schedule a reading. And the sign-up process is also really simple. You can sign in once you have your sign-up or register. All you need is an email, you create a password, and you're ready to go. And if you're new to Keen, your first 5 minutes with any reader is $5 with my link below. And once you're a user, Keen will send you unique discounts each week. This makes getting regular readings super affordable. So it's a really awesome way to get any questions that you have answered in a matter of seconds. So be sure to check them out and use my link below to get your first 5 minutes for only $5. Try keen.com/Nicloves, and thank you so much once again to Keen. All right, my Aquarians, let's get right into it. So for you guys, I got the whip. And I don't think this literally means you're going to be whipping someone. I hope not. But I feel like this is more like teaching your lesson, like giving someone a lesson, but without you really even having to do anything. So the scenario that I'm seeing in my head is when you're driving and maybe let's say the light just turned green. Okay, I don't know if this happens in a lot of places, but definitely in LA or SoCal, people are crazy. They have no patience. The light could have literally just turned green, and the second it turns green, the car behind you is like beep beep. You're like, dude, can you wait? It just turned green. And so they try to pass you from behind and then try to go in front of you, only for you guys to end up at the same place at the next light because it's red. And you're like, and you turn to look at them and they pretend not to see you. They don't even look at you. Or what's happened to me before is, let's say it's a guy, and as soon as he sees me, he's like, oh, it's a girl. And then he smiles. It's like, no, don't smile at me now just because you see I'm a girl. Keep the same energy. And I just give him a little stank face. I'm just kidding. I try not to give attitude or anything, but I just see that kind of scenario where someone is trying to get past you or something, and you're like, okay, slow, can you chill, relax please, you're being a what do you call it, a dangerous driver to civilians on the road. And you only to end up at the same place. And it's like, see, you're being ridiculous. You're not going to get that far. There's still traffic everywhere. You're not going to get that much ahead. So was honking at me as soon as the light went green that necessary? No. So I see a little scenario like that, maybe while you're driving, or if you're on your bike or your scooter, I don't know. And if for those of you who drive, who use bikes a lot, you know, try to make sure that you're not taking up a whole lane, and go to the like far right side or whichever side you're in. But I hate it when you're driving and there's like a bike right in front of you. It's like holding up traffic. It's like, seriously? So don't be that person. Anyways, I'm taking the letter J. J as in like jam, jelly, could be an important for you, an important letter. Maybe it's the first letter of your name or someone else's name. I also see the number 11 may be an important number for you guys, okay, for this week. When it comes to your health, I feel like there's going to be either some kind of email or miscommunication or phone call that you may miss that may be important, or something that you were waiting on. So be mindful of that. Check your junk mail or check your emails that it doesn't get lost, because maybe this is something you were expecting, you were waiting for, like important documents or blood work, email from a doctor, or news, documents. It could be anything related to your health, body, mind, soul, spirit. But you may miss it, or you may not see it, or maybe you miss a phone call that you were waiting to hear. This could be also your veterinarian from your pet, you know, but this could be like a missed communication or something you don't see or you miss because you were doing something else, or you didn't see it for whatever reason. So kind of like double check everything this week. And also if you're submitting paperwork or submitting files or anything like that, double check that it goes all the way, and double check that your emails get sent and they don't get stuck in like draft or something, because that has happened to me before. Your phone, make sure you're looking through your voicemails and calling back, or you may actually mishear something as well. So if you don't hear something or if you don't understand it, make sure to double check. Like, I'm sorry, you said the 10th? They're like, no, the 11th. You're like, oh, okay, I'm so glad you said that, because if not, I would have driven an hour away and had to reschedule everything. So make sure to double check appointments, double check dates and times so you don't get mixed up, okay? All right. Okay, so especially now with like, you know, COVID and everything, sometimes you got to really prepare ahead of time. If not, you're going to be waiting in long lines, or you're going to have to come back. So just good to make sure. When it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, Aquarius, I want you to be a little bit careful, because there could be some snakes in the grass. There could be some people who are smiling in your face, pretending to be your friend, but behind your back are talking about you, or secretly wanting to get your position, or trying to steal your clients, steal your customers, or steal your shine, or maybe talking about you behind your back. But I feel like there could be some like gossiping, some rumors, or just people who are like being petty, or like trying to compete with you in some way, or just don't like you for some reason. You may have not done anything, but maybe someone doesn't like you, or is trying to like spread rumors about you. So just be careful of certain people around you. Especially the people who you see that talk about other people in front of you. Just know that they probably talk about you as well. Especially if those people that they talk about are supposedly their friends or people they care about, and they're like talking bad about them, and you're just a stranger, you're just like, you know, someone at work, they probably talk about you too. So be careful with sharing too much of your business or your personal things, or things you have going on. It's better to like keep things on the low, or not talk about it until it's like fully ready, you know, because sometimes people like will throw in bad energy, or just I don't know, I feel like there's like could be jealousy or hate. So just be mindful of that. Nothing to be scared of, but just like, if you feel weird energy with someone, don't act nasty or hateful, but just keep them, you know, kind of at a distance, okay? So just be mindful of that. Also, if you're usually someone who tends to leave your door open or unlocked, or your car unlocked, or you're a business owner and your security camera's not working or something, make sure you're double checking, locking everything, your cameras are working and all that stuff, because there could be someone who may try to steal from you or take something. So you just want to be prepared, okay? All right. So when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, wow, I feel like there's someone here who's really shy, who's been hiding, who's just been like watching you from a distance, watching you from afar, and admiring you. So I feel like this is a secret admirer you have no idea about, or maybe you kind of know, but you're not really sure. But this person has been admiring you for a while, for a solid, like, a solid time, but they're really shy. Maybe this person's really introverted, or they don't know how to like come forward. They're not sure how to approach you, but they've been admiring you. And maybe I feel like this person has seen you go through things, or they've been watching your story. They saw that maybe you've been through a lot of bad relationships or bad dating experiences, and now they're like, oh, well, like, I want to give them time. I want to make sure they heal. I want to show them that I'm different. And I feel like this person feels and they know that they can give you the world, that they can give you the type of love that you deserve, that you're looking for, but they're scared. I think they're intimidated by you, okay? And you may be like, what? Why are they intimidated? What are you talking about? I don't know. They are. And I think you're now at a point where you're ready for love. You want love. You're like, okay, I'm ready for it. I've healed. I'm over the past. And the only thing I regret is not putting myself first. And I feel like it's good to feel like that, because you don't want to regret relationships and people you dated, because at the end of the day, those things, whether good or bad, they taught you lessons. They showed you things that you need to look out for, or areas in yourself that you need to work on. But you regret maybe just not putting yourself first enough. But I think now that you've learned a lot of lessons and you have a healthier view of what relationships and what love should be, at least for you, that's compatible for you, you're more ready for love. And I feel like you've gone through a lot of healing. You've been through a lot of heartbreak. You've been through a lot of pain, but you still know that you have a big heart and you want to find someone. You want someone who you can love, who will love you too. And so I feel like you may also like this person. I think they may message you, or you may say something to them, and you guys start kind of like flirting a little bit with each other, but you don't pick it up. You don't realize that this person likes you. You're just kind of like having fun, but this person has liked you or has had their eye on you for some time possibly, but is now kind of like talking to you and trying to like, romance you. And I feel like you're going to find their energy or the way they communicate with you super healing, super loving, understanding. It's like they heal those wounds that you never thought like you'd be able to touch again. Like before, you touch it like, ow, ow, like don't touch it. But now it's like they just caress your wounds and it feels so soothing. You're like, wow, it used to hurt when someone would touch it. I used to hurt when I would touch it. Now this person touches my wounds and it feels like velvet. It feels like silk. It feels so soft. And it almost like makes you want to cry. It's weird. Like I think the moment this person like touches you, or like they could have already touched you even without touching you, like they've touched your soul, but I feel like when they physically touch you, like your hand or your hair or your face, you feel like, oh my God, why do I feel so overwhelmed with emotions? Why do I want to cry right now? But not in like, oh my gosh, sad, heartbroken way, but just overwhelmed. Like this person's touch is so healing. It like activates like all these nerves and electricity in your body. It's weird. It's like I'm even feeling it right now. So it's gonna make you like emotional, but make you feel so like, oh my God, what's going on? What's happening in the best possible way. I feel like their energy is actually really powerful, really healing, but they themselves don't even realize it. They don't even know how amazing, how valuable they are. And they hide, and I feel like they hide because that's like what they're comfortable doing. And maybe you can relate a little bit to this person. And I think they've been trying to manifest you into their life. They've been trying to manifest at least someone like you or you into their life. And this person is someone who uses all the tools and resources around them to make things happen. They can be really resourceful. Maybe they are creative. They like to build things, or they like to make things, or they're the type of person that like, if you need to fix something, like, oh, I can do it. I can figure it out. You're like, are you sure? They're like, yeah, I got it. Like they can fix anything. They can figure it out. They can be a builder, I was gonna say constructor, Wow, I can't speak today. A contractor, like a general contractor or a builder, work on houses, homes. Like they could be like a really handy person or like into design, architecture, that type of thing. But even if they're not like in that field or in that job career, they're still like a handy person. They can fix things, they make things happen. They're just something, they have like a magical touch. Something about their hands is very magical, or the way they touch you, or when they touch you, it's like, oh my God, it feels so healing. It gives you like goosebumps. Okay. I feel like this person is definitely ready for a relationship. They want something serious. They want to see where this goes. They're building a they want to build a family, a foundation. They want someone they can introduce to their family, their friends. And they're just waiting for that. They may be inviting you, or maybe they're gonna throw it out there that, oh, I have a party coming up, or some kind of celebrations, a little intimate, just a few people, but I'd love for you to come. This may be in the future though, like over summer possibly. And I feel like they're already like planning ahead for some kind of event or some kind of gathering, something. This could be just family, or like, I don't know, something special for you guys. I definitely feel like this is someone who is really thoughtful. Like they will be someone who likes to plan ahead. They want to plan a vacation, a surprise things for you, even if it's something, you know, local or not that far away. It's just the thought that counts. And I feel like for you, it's like the little things people do for you that, you know, like they didn't have to do, they just went out of the way. It's like, it warms your heart. It just means so much to you. I definitely feel like you guys may end up getting into a serious relationship here. Like this could be someone who's your life partner, Aquarius. And I feel like this could be someone who maybe lives by the water or loves the beach, loves the water, the lake, the river. They love watching the sunset or the sunrise. I feel like they could be like a morning person. And let's say you're not a morning person. You're like, oh no, I want to wake up at 11 or at 12. Like even if that's the case, like they will be someone who will influence you, like, no, come on babe, let's wake up, let's go watch the sunrise, or let's go for a bike ride, let's go do, and you're like, oh, okay, fine. And you go and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad you made me do this. It's so pretty, I'm so happy. Like they motivate you, or they're gonna cheer you up and want you to do things that you usually wouldn't do, but then you're gonna be so happy that you did. Wow, I feel really beautiful energy actually. So if you've been on a journey of healing, you've dealt with a lot of disappointments, a lot of people who have hurt you, betrayed you, or just like not treated you nicely, I think things are about to change pretty soon for you guys. And I feel like as soon as your mind changes and you start believing you deserve better, you deserve more, that gets presented to you. The universe brings you that into your life. So I'm excited for you guys. We'll continue this on in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and also your advice. Also see that this person, if I didn't mention, could be a Scorpio or an Aries, or a fire sign or water sign, okay? All right, so we'll continue this in the extended. The link will be below. I'll see you guys there. Take care. Bye.